You're listening to Truly Unruly with Marcus and Jessica Trufant. What's up, world? Welcome to Truly Unruly, your favorite podcast with Marcus and Jessica Trufant. I'm your host. My name is Kel. That's Marcus, and that is Jessica. What's up, y'all? How you guys feeling?
Doing well, brother. Doing well.
Good.
Well, feeling wise, I'm okay. Every time, well, not every time. Sometimes when I go downstairs to work out, I don't know what it is down there, but it like makes me sneeze and sneeze and sneeze. So now I feel like I'm sick, but I'm not. And I might sound like I'm sick, but I'm not.
All right. Here is an email that we got from a listener, from a woman who, after reading this, I was like, oh shit, this is effed up. But I think that we can, guide this lady through this. So you
We're
guys
here to help. Yes.
So this lady goes, and just this first line is wild. Here we go. My boyfriend is leaving me after 24 years. Now let that soak in for a second. All right. I knew that was going to be Jessica's reaction. Yes, I knew it. Okay, here we go.
He's the one who's leaving?
Yeah, wait. Listen, hold on. Here we go. Hey there, going through a bit of a roller coaster. My boyfriend and father of our 3 kids just dropped the bomb that he wants to call it quits on our domestic partnership. Funny thing is, we were never officially married. We even recently built a house and owned it for less than a year. Our kids are 20, 16, and 8. And to top it off, I got laid off recently. He's 50 and I'm 43. He also wants to sell the house and have the kids live with me. We've also had our fair share of breakups over our 24-year relationship. But this time, I'm thinking midlife crisis. It's hitting me hard, especially for the kids' sake. Any thoughts or advice from your end? Thanks a bunch.
Wow.
Damn.
A lot to unpack there.
Yeah, dissect that one, yeah.
Yeah.
My first thought was midlife crisis. This sounds like some midlife
For
crisis
who?
shit. For him.
For him.
She's not in midlife. Well, actually, 40 could be her midlife. Anyway.
43 to be exact.
It doesn't matter. And I think, yeah, he's in a midlife. The whole situation, the fact that you've been together, to say my boyfriend is leaving after 24 years.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, why aren't you leaving after 15 years? But anyways, I guess it worked for that long. Why isn't it working? Like what happened? Midlife crisis though, like what happened? He wants to sell the house. Like that's some serious stuff to want to sell the house and have the kids live with her. Okay. Second of all, you have a 20-year-old. So that's not a child. What are the other ages?
16 and 8, I believe.
Yes.
Okay, the 16-year-old and the 8-year-old might be affected. I'm not sure in the same way as like somebody 10 and under would be affected, but everybody's affected. But are those kids moving? Is the 20-year-old moving in with him? Or is the 20-year-old leaving with?
Could be.
The mom?
Could be.
Can I, real quick, you guys, I just did some quick math, and this is kind of wild.
Quick math.
He met her when she was like 19.
Well.
And he's 7 years older? So yeah. Not bad.
What are we talking about?
Yeah.
And it sounds I mean, I don't know, but it's like, I don't know.
Hugh Hefner, Elvis, who else? Belle Biv DeVoe, backstage, underage, adolescent. So many. And we can even say Mary Kay Letourneau, like all that kind of stuff. But I think more men like tenderonis than women. We might look at them, but we're not going to make them our boyfriend.
Not says the news. There's been a lot of teachers as of late, women teachers getting involved with their getting involved with their young students with what was the heading? Or
I can't remember. It was something. Like, the adjective to describe it was off. It was off the wall.
Robust,
I'm like, really?
sex or aggressive
something
sex
like that. And I'm like,
several encounters. But my thing for this lady is, I feel like I say this every single time we get one of these situations, right? These women know their men and they've let a lot of things slide for a long time. So when you get, I don't think this is a bomb dropped. I think this might be just a normal Tuesday, right? Okay, I don't feel like being with you today. I'm out of here. I'm going to go do what I want to do maybe for a week or two, a month, and then maybe we'll get back together. That's what she said in her own letter, that they break up all the time. But
selling the house.
He got a plan.
They built a house, though.
Yeah.
They built a house and haven't even lived in it for a full year. That's what it says on here. We built a house and they've lived in it less than a year. Here's the thing. How are you going to build a house, live in it in less than a year, and you know good and well you ain't about to get no equity back? Like, if anything, they might be in the red when they get rid of this house. You know what I'm saying?
She might be in the red.
Right.
Because
Things
go according to plan.
This is poor timing. That's why I hope, like Marcus hopes.
A poor timing for who?
For her.
Right. For him.
Because he's going somewhere else.
Yeah. He's plan B is ready. It's primed and ready.
Somebody else's home.
Bubbling.
He is going to raise somebody else's kids because he's probably like 43. Let's go back a decade.
That's fair.
So, wow. I mean, what? That is the most selfish. That's selfish. At least wait 2 years.
What's selfish though, right? What's selfish? We all got life to live, and why wait? If you want to go, then go, right?
Consider your long time, what is it called when you live together for so long?
Common law.
No.
Common law.
Your common law wife and your kids.
You don't have to, though. That's what
oh my God.
Some may say that's the right thing to do, but the dude got a life to live too. So
wrong.
Let him eat.
Hey, a couple things though. Like, number one, when he met her, clearly she was hella young. So I feel like all she knows is him, right? Because she met him when she was like 19, 20.
That's by design too.
Which is
sounds like he's one of those.
That's how you get him, right? Which is wild. Mm-hmm. And then number two, I think he might have another woman. How this sounds.
Maybe too.
You know what I'm saying? Right.
Really?
Hey, man, like, for him to just be like, yo, I'm selling the house, I'm out, take the kids, bye. Like, it's
right. I mean, there's no fear there, right? There's no there's nothing there for repercussions. To me, it sounds like he kind of goes as he pleases. And that's why I say he's not, you say that he's not considering the kids and her. Well, it sounds like he doesn't have to, or maybe he has not done that throughout the relationship.
You're absolutely right. He groomed her from a young age to take all of this bullshit. And now he's like,
smart man.
I'm midlife. I need somebody that's 30 again.
Or I just want something different, right?
You know what? That brand new house, the sale of that house, if I was walking in there, if I was the woman and someone was coming to the house to look at the house, has somebody died in that house? Yes. My partner.
Oh, yeah, partner. Excuse me.
I would kill that dude and put him underneath the house in the dirt.
Then you really lose. And we've had this conversation before as well about taking it to the extreme and really letting the guy win. Because usually it's the lady that you say, yeah, you should just kill him.
Or you just kill him slow. Hello.
Get back.
Snapped. Arsenic. We're going to do it that way.
Terrible show for women to watch.
He's got to have some type of repercussions for what he's doing. And I don't have time for karma to get to him.
Yeah.
Fair. I'm going to get to him.
I think, too, that he never, ever, ever planned or ever wanted to marry her. Like, I think that was part of the plan. Think about it. You've been with someone for that long. You got 3 kids. One of them's grown, and you have an 8-year-old. Think about it. You're 50 with an 8-year-old. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't think at any point he ever like even thought or even like entertained the idea of marrying this girl, and she just stayed with him. So you could tell she just puts up with this nigga shit. Or whoever, nigga,
well, she likes him, or she really likes him. She's really into him, Kel.
Well, it's her baby's dad.
Like you said, she doesn't know any better.
She don't know no better. She don't know no better, and it's her baby's dad. So so she's gonna rock with him. She's gonna ride with him. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, man. This is one of those situations where I feel like she's sitting telling her homegirls, "Why wasn't I good enough?" That's what I feel like. I feel like
she's probably been saying that. Yeah. She's probably been saying that. But let me tell you, you are good enough. And you're 43 years old. You still got some time. Let that dude go and find somebody that is actually your age. Psych, no.
7 years ain't that bad, though.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I don't think
that you guys are aligned and equally yoked. And if you guys want to talk, somebody, if you want to get married, somebody that wants to get married. Who's paying the bills? He is then.
If she got laid off, yeah.
Yeah.
And he's a fool though. Like he broke up with her, and then she gets laid off, and he breaks up with her. I don't know what the order is. I hope he didn't break up with her before or after she got laid off, because that's just
probably
fucked
did,
up.
but that's his opportunity.
Well,
man.
how do we know that he even had a job and she wasn't funding? Well, they built a house. I'm
pretty sure he has a job.
She could have been a sponsor. I mean,
she could have been a sponsor.
The options are open. A younger girl sounds like maybe, not that he took advantage of her, but like we said, he groomed her a little bit. I mean, he put his, not pimp hand down, but his game down and make sure that everything was straight. And he took the opportunity. Okay, you laid off now, you're down. That's art of war, right? And you catch somebody when they're down at the weakest point, and then you react. And that's how you know.
Oh, that's sad.
And you level up, right?
That's a sick way of thinking.
Hey, man, it's rough out here. It's tough. I'm usually for the love and the union and stuff like that. But when you kind of see the writing on the wall and you just hope and wish for things to change and it don't, sometimes you got to sit back and point the finger back.
Like you point your finger.
Yeah.
And there's 3 fingers pointing back at you. Really? Well, 1. Yeah. Okay.
What does he say to his kids? Like, who says this to the kids? Like, does he go and tell the kids, like, hey, I don't want to be with your mom no more? Or does she go and tell the kids? Like, how do you explain that to your 8-year-old that, like, hey, little nigga, I don't want your mom no more. I'm out of here.
Well, it sounds like they're used to it. So if he's leaving over and over again, so he's just got to be like, daddy's leaving indefinitely. And I don't know, I'll come back and visit. So
kids might be used to it. It might be their normal, right? Yeah. It might be their normal. So it's it's still trauma and all that kind of stuff involved. But hey, kids might just be like, eh. But until you start bringing around other people and things really get different, a dad being gone for weeks at a time or months at a time, right? I don't know if he's gone yet, but just makes it uncomfortable. But again, not everybody, is it prescribes or subscribes?
Subscribes.
We're not prescribing anything.
Are you sure?
Maybe.
Right. Subscribes to marriage, right? A lot of people don't really get down like that.
Right.
People want to be,
and that's okay,
open and still be together and all this type of stuff. It's a million ways to get down these days, right? So, sounds like to me that this gentleman was pretty honest and upfront. No, I don't want to marry you, but I'm with you, right?
He's got a full nother life, possibly.
Maybe he was honest about that too. We didn't get all the details.
He's leaving all the time.
We didn't get all the details. So again, it sounds like to me this gentleman is open. He's honest. And again, if you do that,
you're not honest. He's not honest. He's not.
You don't feel any honesty from this?
No.
24 years of
dishonesty. Yeah.
Damn.
I think so.
Okay.
I do. Again, he would have to die. Go ahead.
I mean, damn, Jess. But at the same time, too, it's like, my nigga, you're 50, bro. Like, he got maybe 15 good years left, maybe 20.
You're going to put him in the grave like that?
Hey, man, but I'm just saying, though, it's like you've been with this woman. This woman's been your life partner for so long, and then all of a sudden you decide to just wake up one day and you just want to switch it up. Like, he should have done this. He should have done this at least before the 8-year-old was born. You know?
My question, though.
Midlife, he's probably like, you know what? I'm going to cut ties and go to who I really want to be with.
My question to everybody here, we've had tons of therapists on this show, tons of professionals that have really given us some game. Why can't there be an option to where somebody is just like, I don't want to do this anymore, right? I know it hurts. I know it's nasty for everybody involved, but why not just have that is an option, right?
That is an option.
Versus cheating, man, and doing a bunch of other scandalous stuff, right?
Pretty sure.
I just don't want to be with you more. I'm done. I know it's a bomb. I know it's kids involved. I know it's a house involved, but I don't want to do it.
Well, you'll be circling back in your next life and you will be a toad.
My thing is, though, do you have to stay? Is this guy a bad guy because he doesn't want to stay? I don't know if that goes hand in hand.
Well, what makes him a bad guy, and I don't care what, he has the right to go, but what makes him a bad guy is leaving her and his kids in that position. That he can go. Like, I agree. Sometimes you're just not happy. You want change. You're going through a midlife crisis, but you just don't. She got laid off. You just don't go.
Not his fault.
You have to consider other people too that you've been attached to for 22 years. So I just think he's not
24 years.
My bad.
And just because he's leaving, that doesn't mean he's totally detached. He could visit and come by, see the kids, and
he
get the kids.
He said the kids can live with you.
That's cool.
Can they visit his place?
Yeah.
With his new girl.
With his new girl and the new kids they're about to have.
Think about that. Like the 8-year-old. Like, is the 8-year-old going to go over to daddy's new house and meet the new girl and then be told not to say anything to...
No.
That puts that 8-year-old in a very awkward position.
You got to remember, this is open book. I think this is an open book relationship. Everybody knows what's going on, and I'm usually not this guy, right? I don't want to be this guy. I'm usually rooting for the underdog and all that kind of stuff. But sometimes you have to, again, look in the mirror. What have I allowed to go on for so long? And I know this guy.
Not, okay, so I deserve it. I deserve it.
Not that you deserve it, but to be expected almost, right?
Well, again, she's been groomed. So maybe this is just something she's used to. But for him to be like, you know what? I'm leaving. You can take the kids. We got to sell the house. And I hope you find a job. Good luck in your future endeavors. I mean,
I wish you the best.
I wish you the best.
Warm regards.
Warm regards. Sincerely.
Right.
So it's kind of like, I don't know. I don't like it. I get wanting to leave. You have the free will, but I don't like the way it's happening. I just don't. I don't
think like the kids, man. Or not kids, but we was watching that show last night, the Naked and Afraid. I think you might have been asleep though. I don't know if you stayed.
I watched.
No. Okay, yeah. But the young girl that was on there saying that she doesn't like the rules and I don't conform to this and I don't want to be in a box, right? So maybe this is that guy. Even though he is 50.
He made the rules.
I know, but he's 50 and some people just have that about them. Okay, I know this is the norm. I know this is what it looks like in society. I have to get married because I'm with this woman and I have kids and all that kind of stuff. And that's not really the case.
You already said that.
I know.
Would you like to repeat it?
I'm just saying, though, we're kind of beating this guy up. Oh, you got to do the right thing and you got to take care of this woman. He does not have to do any of that at all.
He doesn't have to do any of that, but
it's the right thing to do.
A little bit of a heads, like a little bit of like this is not work. Like, let's get our plans in order. Like something.
I feel like if it was switched around, it wouldn't be looked at as such a heinous act. If it was the woman
How often does that happen?
I know, but see,
she's gonna leave her kids and be like, "You take the kids."
Just by you saying that,
I know you were laid off.
That lets me know that there is a double standard here, and I don't like it.
No, there's not. No, there's not.
I can hear it in your tone.
No, there's not. No, there's not.
I think a couple things. First off, for them to never be married and it be this long, really long domestic partnership, that off top, I can tell, makes it sound like he's probably a difficult person. And he is the kind of person where, like, if it's not his way, it's no way. So just put up with it, right? Number two, maybe. I think, maybe, but I think he kind of plotted this too, because he's 50. He has a 20-year-old, a 16-year-old, and an 8-year-old. If it comes down to child support, he's only going to have to pay child support for one of the kids for 2 years.
2 more years,
and then the other one's like, it's my 8-year-old. Well, I only have another 10 years, so whatever, F it. I can pay child support for that one until I'm 60, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like he kind of thought this through, because I'm telling you, like, you don't just wake up one day and just be like, well, I just feel this way. Like, I feel like this was meticulously
a little bit.
Yes, right. And like planned out. I think he really like planned this out. And like, you're right, Marcus. Like, if you're not happy, you're not happy. And if you don't want, you don't want to grow resentment towards a person, I get it. Do what you got to do. But like, I don't know. I feel like there's kind of an expiration date on that in some situations, because it's like, if I got a house built, right? I built a house, okay, and I haven't lived in it for a year. A couple things are going to happen. And if I don't want to be in a relationship that bad, I'm going to at least wait until I get some equity on my house before I sell it. Or straight up, I'm going to just give her the house, because I need my kids to have somewhere to live. You see what I'm saying? So like, and I'm not going to put my kids out on the street.
That's the responsible thing to do.
And he said the kids are going to live with you. So maybe that is what it is. He
gets
said
sell the house.
No, he said sell the house. So she's not getting the house. So it's like,
she gets some cash out of it though.
Allegedly. Barely, bro. But Marcus, they haven't had the house for a year. You know as well as I know, they're not going to get no bread like that.
So what are we saying?
What kind of fucking dream crusher is this?
Are we saying
he
again?
already crushed her by not marrying her. Then he's crushing her house dreams.
That's what I'm saying,
I would fucking crush him.
Oh no. There's more to this. I feel like there's a lot more to this.
I don't know, man.
You would see a mound of dirt and I would plant some fucking plants over that shit.
I don't want to write him off just yet, man. I'm trying to figure this thing out, man.
You're
and
not the devil's advocate.
I don't want to put us in the box.
That's being the devil.
Damn.
But let's be real here though. Let's be real here for a second. After 24 years, right? Do you really think that you would want to take a loss like that? Like with your house and stuff like that, because you're just that unhappy?
Hey, man.
No one just takes a loss like that.
I know, but he's like, okay, maybe he got some stuff going on. Maybe he got health issues. I only got a couple more.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Good years
God.
left.
Let me try and get my arm over here for this reach.
I need to start living right now, today, yesterday, right? I know I've been in this thing for 24 years, but hey,
shit.
I finally got the courage. I finally got it, and I'm ready to go. I'm ready to make the move. If I don't do it today, I will never do it.
I'm married. And if after 24 years, you were just like, you know what? I'm leaving. You're on your own. Have you seen that movie Fried Green Tomatoes?
I haven't seen that in
movie.
Never seen
it.
years.
I love that movie. I made you watch it.
I know, but I didn't really watch
We would be having a barbecue and his meat would be what is being served.
Is that what they did?
Yes, they killed the guy. The one that was beating.
And they barbecued him, right?
And they barbecued him, yes. So,
yikes.
Even being married, even if he's like, you know what? You get spousal support. You can take the house. I'm still going to kill you.
Maybe he's feeling that energy then. Maybe he's feeling like I'm trapped. This woman has a crazy streak in her, right? And if I make one slight
what are you talking
wrong
about?
move,
you wouldn't be with her that long.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be barbecued I'm going to be cooked.
He's been with a nutcase for a long time.
The courage is there. So and again, we have to be careful because we're only hearing one side of this, right? I know that we're trying to help. We're trying to help this young lady, but we're only hearing one side of this.
The right side.
We haven't heard the gentleman's side on why you're feeling this way. So again,
fuck your feelings.
I'm not ready to crucify this man yet. Not yet.
It is all the things that are like tangible, like your house, your kids. Fuck your feelings. Fuck your feelings.
So is this a business relationship?
No, but fuck your feelings.
All I'm saying is if he was unhappy, fine. He could at least just gave her the crib. Right. He could at least gave her the crib for their kids to have somewhere to live.
But she got laid off. So who's going to maintain that?
I mean, but that's when if he's so unhappy, he kick in and keep you. That's the thing, though. I want to make sure my kids are good. So I'm going to pay and make sure this house is straight. So at least my kids have somewhere to live. To just be like, oh, I want to sell the house and you take the kids. It's like, wait, what? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I've known of quite a few dudes that got divorced and, you know, the wife might've been a stay at home. And it was like, well, you know, I'm going to at least give her this house and I'm going to pay the bills to make sure that my kids are straight. You know what I'm saying? Like I can care less about her, but I'm going to make sure my kids are good. Right. You know what I'm saying?
He's clearly an asshole. And remember,
come on, man.
They've got a child that is not a kid. So maybe that almost adult has to go get a job and contribute to the rent or the mortgage. Because we're saying like a whole bunch. Nope. That 20-year-old. Actually, you know what? The 20-year-old is a kid because I don't believe that you're an adult at 18, 20, 21. Don't believe it.
Not all, right? Yeah. Well,
I don't know who the fuck has an adult mentality at
I agree with
fucking 21 years old.
Hey, listen, guys. If we go back to ancient times, most of our great world leaders were like 15 years old, okay? And like you were an elder by the time you were like 25.
And they died at like 20.
32.
Right.
Because they did not, the life expectancy was so.
Exactly. From disease and all types of shit. But yeah. Anyway, I don't know. Like, I think this woman, you know, should definitely have a Stella get her groove back moment, you know, and just put herself out there and just, I don't know, maybe go get laid. It might help. But what to wrap this up, like, what advice do you guys really think like you guys should give this woman to walk away with? I don't know. Like, what do we tell her?
Jess, why are you looking like that?
Because she's 43, you say she should have her Stella got her groove back moment.
Stella was about 40 and some change in the movie.
Stella was 40.
Stella was like 40. That she's gonna go get a younger man.
Well,
or a man at
all. Not necessarily that, but just get
Stella, go get your groove back because you're 43. You got 2 feet in the grave.
Come in and get her energy back and get her life back and get her happy back. Okay. Pretty much. Can be Stella got her groove back too. It don't have to mean go get a younger man, or at least I don't believe that. But
you have to be in Jamaica for that to happen.
Not true.
What should this woman do, y'all? Damn, y'all are cold, man. Just making faces.
Get the arsenic. Get a 22 gauge shotgun.
I'm gonna get this on
because you know that it's gonna spray and really obliterate all of the organs and everything.
I got a shovel. I got the original copy, Marcus. I got you. I have the original copy. Yeah. You're good.
Man, I need you to snitch, man. On the first 48, I need you to come through.
That are like, bro. I'll kill a dude for you. Okay, he's already dead. Help me bury the body. You know, all those kinds of things.
And lose your kids, because that's the idea.
You know what? One is already 20.
That's fucked up.
My advice for this young lady is, it's tough, man. Sometimes you just got to eat it. There's really nothing she can do. Of course, she can ask questions and see why. And, okay, do you want to give it one last try and all this kind of stuff, but it doesn't sound like this dude is interested in that, right? That's the energy I'm getting. So sometimes you just got to eat it. It's a terrible situation. It's an ugly situation. It's bad for everybody involved, but you're still living. Hey, you're still 43, like Kale said. Hey, you can get your groove back, and you can go out there and find somebody else, or you could just be by yourself. It may not be, but this is the reality, right?
The reality is, it's common law. I would take his ass to court and get some common law. I would get some common law shit from him. We've been together that long. We have these kids. You would be paying spousal support. You would be paying on top of child support because we're married.
To be honest, she might find something better, right? We didn't even talk about that. She's been in a terrible situation for, well, I guess maybe not 24 years, but she hasn't been in the best situation from the outside looking in. But what it sounds like to us.
Do you think that she'll know what the best situation is after being in a situation since she was 19 years old? Do you think she really knows what love looks like?
Let's be glass half full. Somebody might be already primed and ready for her to give her that great experience of what a real relationship and real love is supposed to be like.
Well, Kel, Stella got her groove back. No, better yet, Angela Bassett. Oh, put his shit in his car.
Exhale. Light it on fire.
A thin line?
Light his shit on fire. Yeah. Or a thin line between love and hate, right? But no, I just think, I don't know. I wish the best
Angela Bassett's
for this
not in that,
woman.
Though. Excuse me, I'm mixing up my black women.
Because it's very unfortunate, and I do hope that she is able to pick herself up, pick up the pieces, and
she can't do that if she kills him, though. Just so you know.
Oh no, she can pick up the pieces if she kills him.
Right. Okay.
Anyways, right. and just move on, because you're right. You're 43. You still have life to live. You need to be happy. I know you thought you were happy. Go to therapy. That's another thing. I know you thought you were happy with him, but I gather that you don't know what true happiness and unconditional love feels like. Go to therapy, do a deep dive within self, find it.
I agree.
Hey, yo, do y'all think though, like, y'all don't crucify me for this, but
I'm pretty sure it's going to happen. Go ahead.
I know it happens at least once or twice an episode. It's all good. I'm prepared. Because we've had the conversation about people and, at an older age dating with children, a single mom. Like, do you guys think that? Damn, nigga. Do you think that it's difficult in this day and age? At that age with kids as a single parent to actually get out there and try to date?
You know what? I don't really know if it's difficult, because there's all these apps and all of these dating sites and all. You can pick up a date with kids. I don't know what quality of
he said like a real relationship is what you're getting at.
Yeah,
not a.
Oh, I thought it was finding a date or finding somebody to talk to, because you can do that easily.
Yeah. No, but like an actual legit relationship.
Yeah, a real relationship. Yeah.
I don't know, because people are, it's a different time. So everybody is literally for themselves. So I don't know if that will work out for her. It will work. It can work out for you.
I would say potentially it would make it a little harder. It could make things a little bit more difficult. But I'm a
if you say a glass half, okay, I was getting ready to
in love, a glass half full guy. But yeah, man, I think it can happen, man. It's gonna be tougher potentially because everybody got options. Everybody don't want to come into a relationship with a woman that already has kids, and that's okay. But there are a lot of guys out there to where that doesn't matter, and they're willing to step up and make that happen. So I think the opportunity is there. She just got to work through it.
Yeah. Easier said than done, but I said
Definitely.
said than done.
Easier said than done. I made it sound easy. I made it sound smooth, but yeah, baby step.
Yeah, man. I mean, shit, it's crazy. Just mid-40s with a 16-year-old and an 8-year-old. I know one thing. That pussy is on clearance sale, so she better be busting it wide open. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Kel, this is
I was going to say she might enjoy the freedom, right? And like a newfound freedom. Oh, this is what it feels like to really start living, right?
Because then your kids might suffer in the end, right?
Like I said, she might enjoy the newfound freedom and the new outlook on life. So
right. and go get you a younger man and drop that seasoned
marinated.
You know what? On him. Okay. He'll marry you.
Maybe. Really? Maybe.
He's done his research. They've had conversations. So, do I really want to be the guy that took it to the next level when nobody else did?
I'll be real though. I'd be kind of spooked too though, because I'd be like, "Yo, hold on, you've been with the same dude since you were like 19. Like, what actual? Yeah, and like never got like, what actual experience do you actually really have outside of this dude?
Not even that, but what type of glitch or something do you might have to kind of, you scared this man off, right? Because it's usually 50-50. It's not all one-sided in every...
a glitch, though?
In every situation.
She has a glitch?
I said that for a lack of better phrases. A glitch, a tick, a hiccup.
Why does something have to be wrong with her?
Well, that's what people may think.
Pimped from a very
I'm not
age.
saying me, but somebody may think, okay, well, she might have something going on. What happened? And they're probably having these conversations. Or what do you think happened? Or I don't know. But it may scare some young men off, or they may wonder why you went through something like that.
Well, this was a great topic. I don't think we came up with a solution, but I mean, I don't think this is a situation where you can.
I was like, I don't think there's a
solution. I think it's a plethora of stuff. If you put all our stuff together, and Kel says, Stella, get a groove back. Hey, you got to get back out there. And that her vag is on wholesale, so she need to be giving it out at a discount rate. I said that she can find love and she got opportunity out there. And you said that she should probably kill her ex and then move on. So
right. You've got options.
Yeah, you got a little gumbo there. Put that together and make it happen.
Yep. We are toxic as fuck.
I'm not. I'm positive. I am what?
Glass half full. And I'm glass half fucking empty. Kill that dude.
Damn. All right. Well, ma'am. Godspeed, best of luck. Truly Unruly, Marcus Trufant, Jessica Trufant. My name is Kel. Listen to us on your favorite podcasting platform. And of course, like, review, and subscribe. That helps us out a lot. And you can catch the visual on YouTube. And you can follow us on all things social at trulyunruly_podcast. And of course, catch us every Sunday on Converge. Boom. All right. Till next time, y'all. Peace and much love.